The black athletes at Kansas State are so soft, it's sickening. This video is brought to you by Noble Gold. So the preppers are going, we told you so, and the financial advisors are scrambling to justify the advice they gave you on your retirement funds. But what does it matter at this point? This is not the time to play the blame game. This is a time for us to help each other out. Before the crisis happened, Noble Gold have been helping investors to educate themselves and discover new ways to avoid financial disaster. That's still the case today. And they are offering right now to talk to you for free about the choices that may still be on the table to rescue your retirement plan. They have helped hundreds of people secure their stock-backed IRAs with gold and silver to stop them from falling so hard. It's time that you get into the world of physical precious metals before it's too late. Have a chat with the team at Noble Gold at 877-646-5347. Again, that's 877-646-5347. Or just hit the link in the description section. Let's get into this. So roll with me, ladies and gentlemen, to Kansas State. That black athletes at Kansas State have just hit an all-time low to me. They have really discouraged me and made me so mad that I had to get out of the bed to make this video. I don't understand. I will not ever understand why African-American athletes and African-Americans in general are so counterproductive to their success. I've never seen this a day in my life from white athletes. I haven't seen white athletes do this. Why would you destroy your career because of a tweet from one white kid that happened to be the president of a organization that has nothing to do with sports, have nothing to do with athletics? They are saying that they're boycotting athletics for the rest of the year. I don't know, for the rest of their career. If they don't suspend or expel a white kid that made a tweet about George Floyd, which they do not like. I don't know why we have to be a collective. Why can't we operate as individuals? They are literally going to throw their whole career away. When I was an athlete at the university, I was on full scholarship. When you're on full scholarship, you make a commitment to play a sport, and as a result of that, you have money that's paid to you every month. You have a free scholarship. All your books, all your board, everything is paid so that you can get an education and play sports. And at the end of your education, if you graduate early like I did, you'll have an opportunity to get your master's degree for free. You have tens of thousands of dollars, maybe even hundreds of thousands of dollars of free money thrown at your head, and you're going to throw it away because of a tweet about George Floyd. I will never understand, ladies and gentlemen. I'll never understand. And I'm sick of sugarcoating and babying black folks. There's some good black people out here. Don't get me wrong. A lot of them I know. But then the majority of actors that are crying and whining about oppression and whining about slavery and want to quit your job and you don't want to play sports no more because of a white kid. You're a disgrace. You're a disgrace to this country. You're a disgrace to black folks. You are a disgrace. And I am infuriated by reading another article of black folks being soft. Now, let me read you what the kid said. And I happen to know the kid. He used to work for an organization that I knew of. And, you know, he's changed his mind a little bit. But I will say that I don't see nothing wrong with what he tweeted. It's America. You have the freedom of speech. Not everybody in the world have to be kissing George Floyd's behind. Let me read you the tweet. And so he tweeted on his private Twitter, not associated with the athletic department or nothing. He tweeted, "Congratulations, George Floyd, on being drug-free for an entire month." He can't make a joke about it. That's it's his platform. Then he followed it up with a tweet that says, "People are more upset about this tweet than they are about George Floyd robbing a pregnant woman at gunpoint. By the way, he died from overdose of fentanyl and methamphetamine." Why can't somebody express their own opinions? Why does everybody have to kiss George Floyd's behind? Why can't people just be honest and say, you know what, George Floyd went to prison 9 times, or he went to jail 9 times. He robbed somebody at gunpoint, did a home invasion of a pregnant woman at gunpoint. And then he was on methamphetamine and fentanyl at the time. He resisted arrest and got killed by a bad police officer. Now, in America, you can't give your opinion. America is sick of this, man. We're sick of it. I don't understand why people can't just be reasonable. Why can't you watch or look at the tweet and say, man, I don't like the tweet, and just go on. See a person tweet something, just go on. And then if it was your head coach that tweeted that, or I don't know, the dean of the university that tweeted that, I could see you having maybe more of a fuss. But you're talking about a random person that goes to the school out of probably 30,000 other people that go to Kansas State. And you're going to let one person's actions derail your whole career. I just don't know, y'all. I don't know. Maybe B. Tatum is just getting amped up over this. Maybe I'm exaggerating the whole cause. But it just seems to be irrational that all these young black athletes are willing to say, oh, I'm just going to throw my career away unless you do what I say. Unless you expel a student for exercising his constitutional right to freedom of speech. And I don't understand what this hypersensitive behavior around George Floyd is. I don't understand. People act like that man is a god. You can't say nothing about him. You can't even criticize him with facts, truth. You have to just be okay with the fact that he did a home invasion on somebody. You can't criticize him at all. You can't say he had anything to do with his death. Or you were demonized. You should get kicked out of school, expelled. And are they going to give him his money back if they kick the boy out of school? Probably not. Probably not. And all of the things that black people say against white people just go unheard. It doesn't matter. You can say whatever you want about any white person in history, even if they're dead or not, and that's justice. But then if you white and you say anything about one of their black gods, then somehow you're the scum of the earth. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this. Kansas State athletes are out of control. I would keep going for hours about this subject, but I want you to watch the rest of my videos. Like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you holler at my friends over at Noble Gold. Noble Gold, link in the description section. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one.